Every place has a story. Some changed the course of history, others disappeared beneath the sand, and a few continue to hide secrets no one has fully explained. For centuries, travelers believed this place existed only in legends. A magnificent city carved directly into solid rock. A kingdom hidden between towering mountains. A place so well protected by nature that it managed to disappear from the world for nearly 1,000 years. This is Petra, one of the greatest archaeological treasures ever discovered. Petra was founded more than 2,300 years ago by the Nabataeans, an Arab civilization that transformed a remote desert valley into one of the richest trading capitals of the ancient world. Instead of building with bricks or marble, they chose something far more extraordinary. They carved their city directly into towering sandstone cliffs. But Petra is known by another name, the Rose City. At first glance, the reason seems obvious. The surrounding sandstone glows in shades of pink, red, orange, and gold. Yet what makes Petra truly magical is how those colors change throughout the day. At sunrise, the city is painted in soft pink light. By midday, its cliffs burn with shades of orange and amber. As the sun begins to set, the stone turns deep crimson, making it appear as if the entire city is glowing from within. It was this breathtaking transformation that inspired travelers to call Petra the Rose City, a place where the rocks themselves seem to come alive with color. But beauty alone did not make Petra extraordinary. It was the people who built it. Very little is known about where the Nabataeans originally came from. Historians believe they were nomadic Arab tribes who understood something that many powerful kingdoms underestimated. The greatest wealth wasn't hidden in gold. It traveled on camel caravans. More than 2,000 years ago, Petra stood at the crossroads of the ancient world. Every caravan carrying precious spices from India, silk from China, frankincense from southern Arabia, or luxury goods from Egypt and the Mediterranean passed through these narrow valleys. Controlling Petra meant controlling one of the world's richest trade networks. Petra appears to be surrounded by endless desert. Rain is rare. Temperatures can become extreme. Yet the city supported tens of thousands of people. How? The Nabataeans became masters of hydraulic engineering. They carved channels into cliffs, built dams, created underground reservoirs, constructed sophisticated pipelines from terracotta. Every drop of rainwater was carefully collected, filtered, stored, and distributed throughout the city. During flash floods, which remain dangerous in Petra even today, the system redirected enormous volumes of water away from homes and temples while simultaneously filling reservoirs for future use. It was an engineering marvel, centuries ahead of its time. Without this water network, Petra could never have existed. For generations, the city flourished. Merchants from 3 continents exchanged goods here. Cultures blended together, Greek influences mixed with Roman architecture. Arab traditions merged with Egyptian artistic styles. Petra became one of the most cosmopolitan cities of the ancient world. But history has a way of changing faster than civilizations expect. In 106 AD, the Roman Empire annexed the Nabataean Kingdom. Initially, Petra continued to prosper under Roman rule. New roads were built, markets expanded, trade remained strong. But slowly, the world's commercial routes began to change. More merchants turned towards sea transportation. Ships became faster, safer, cheaper. The desert caravans that had once made Petra wealthy became less important. Its economy weakened. Then came a devastating series of earthquakes. The most destructive struck in 363 AD. Buildings collapsed. Water systems were severely damaged. Entire neighborhoods were abandoned. Although people continued living in Petra for centuries afterward, it never fully recovered. Eventually, the city simply faded away. Nature reclaimed its streets. Sand covered its pathways. Silence replaced the voices of merchants and travelers. Outside the local Bedouin tribes who protected its location for generations, much of the world forgot Petra even existed. For nearly 1,000 years, it disappeared from history. Then, in 1812, a young Swiss explorer named Johann Ludwig Burckhardt heard rumors of an ancient city hidden deep within the mountains. Knowing outsiders were rarely allowed to explore the area, he disguised himself as an Arab traveler. Pretending to make a religious pilgrimage, he convinced a local guide to lead him through the Sek. As he emerged from the canyon, the Treasury stood before him. It was one of archaeology's greatest rediscoveries. News of the lost city spread across Europe. Explorers, artists, historians, and eventually, millions of visitors followed. Yet despite more than 2 centuries of research, Petra continues to surprise archaeologists. Modern satellite technology has revealed enormous buried structures beneath the desert that remained completely unknown until just a few years ago. Ground-penetrating surveys continue to uncover new buildings. A city that vanished so completely, the world forgot it existed. And yet, more than 2,000 years after its creation, its story is still being written. Because every stone carved into these crimson cliffs carries the memory of the people who imagined the impossible and then made it real.